Okay, here's your call bell. I'll get a nurse from the ward to come and settle you in properly.
All right.
Hey, how are you and Tracy?
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Yeah, I thought we were okay too until I realised she is a two-timing hoe bag.
Hey, how about you watch it?
I'm trying to do you a favour here, mate. Let you know what's really going on.
What you're doing here is not a favour, all right? Don't talk about Tracy like that again.
Oh, would you get over yourself? Hey, enough. Outside, now. Arguing in front of patients?
I was just doing my job, okay, and then this douchebag...
I don't want to hear your excuses. And I don't want to hear of an incident like this again. Get back to ED. Is there anything I need to know? No. Guess you just kept my mouth shut. About? Tracy Morrison. What's she done now? Let's just say she's been hanging around Easy Street. But I'm not bothered. If Joey wants my leftovers, he's welcome.
You've heard of germ warfare?
Yeah.
We are warriors in that war.
Once were, and still are.
Warriors. We'll start with an assessment of your technique. How would you clean that bedside unit?
Did I do it wrong?
You use circular motion. I want straight lines. And you only dry dusted. Protocol calls for a sanitizing spray to be used. This is a phenolic-based disinfectant deodorant. It controls 11 disease organisms, including Pseudomonas aeruginosa, tubercle bacilli, herpes simplex type 1, and Staph aureus. Whoa. Lots more to it than meets the eye.
Lots.
I had to break up an argument between Joey and Gavin today.
Gossip. Goody.
Your name came up as the source of the conflict.
Really?
I don't want your personal relationships causing disruptions at work.
See, that's what my personal relationships are. Personal. They're none of your business.
It is my business when my staff are arguing in front of my patients.
I still don't see what...
And if I don't see a change of attitude, I will take this further. Understood? Back to work, thanks.
Can I ask...
She's bringing her private life into work. I won't stand for it.
Oh.
You know, when women sell themselves on their sexuality alone, they sell themselves very cheap. I see it all the time and it makes me sick.
Not all women are like that.
I hope not.
If we are looking for someone who has issues with women, Scotty's our man.
Talk.
He had a go at me about my personal relationships, giving me a lecture on morals. He practically had steam coming out of his ears, but he was ever so polite. The man's a robot.
These relationships, how are they going?
I'm keeping pretty close to Gavin and Joey, but he's such a wuss, I reckon you can strike him off your list. Or not.
I thought I had him. He was sitting there, blubbing like a baby.
Because he's guilty or because you're scary?
Are you absolutely sure that you saw Joey Henderson at the Halloween party?
I finished my shift, I got changed, went to the bar, talked to Joey.
Have a look at these times again.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Still, he could have killed Brenda while you were changing and then raced over to the bar. Pretended to fluff around in the other room or in the courtyard.
And chat away to me like nothing had happened? I don't think Joey's got it in him.
He lied to us.
And if I had a family history like his, I wouldn't be raving about it either.
What if that isn't the only thing that he's hiding?
So you want me to keep stringing him along?
For now.
Why do you think we have the different colour codes?
So we don't clean the cups with a cloth that's been used on a toilet?
Excellent. Cross-contamination is a major no-no. So if you're cleaning a bathroom, you'd use...
The red cloths, the red mop, red bucket?
Good. Food preparation areas?
The green stuff.
You're away. Now, get studying, and I'll give you a pop quiz later.
I'm on to it.
You've lifted your game since this morning, Tani. Keep it up. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Tana Samuels, Tike's whānau.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, and before you ask, yes, good looks do run in the family.
Is that right?
I bet it's the same with your family. Your mama must be smoking.
Did you come in through reception?
And what does your mama call you?
Tanya.
Very nice to meet you, Tanya.
So, what's new?
Oh, just mucking around till I start music school next year.
Oh, musician. Tell me more.
Where do I start?
Jodie Henwood. What do I call her? Ex-girlfriend, ex-partner? I'm never sure these days.
Ex-girlfriend will do. What about her?
Well, Jodie and I had a chat. And your stories are basically the same. Jodie was raped by another soldier. You were justifiably angry. And then, hello, the other soldier is shot by friendly fire.
Nobody can prove
Nobody can prove that it was you, yes, I know. But I also know that you left a few facts out of the story. Yes, Jodie was sexually assaulted. But she was sexually assaulted by a man who she'd been seeing for 2 months. Behind your back. I bet you wish you knew that before the whole friendly fire thing, eh? Fair enough that you didn't tell us. That's embarrassing. The woman you love, the woman you sacrificed your career for is a slapper. So I get you, Scotty. I get that you can't stand women who sleep around, who are cheap and easy. And you know what? I am on your side there, but...
Is there a question you want to ask me, Detective?
Did you really think that we wouldn't find out? Because you must know the truth has a way of coming out sooner or later.
So what made you think I wouldn't find out about Tracy?
Find out what?
Intelligence. Insulting.
Who else knows? Who have you told?
No one. I'm not interested in mind games. Although you seem to enjoy them so much. Maybe I'm missing out on something. If you'll excuse me.
The night of Beth Wilson's disappearance. Victim number 4. You said you were at the IV.
Yes.
Joey was there, at the IV.
Yes. We had a drink.
What time did he arrive?
I can't remember, but I'm sure it's in your notes. I think it was around staff dinner time, so Joey must have come straight from work.
Can you be a little more precise?
No, not really. Why don't you ask Joey what time his shift finished?
Okay, the Halloween party.
Joey was there.
What time did he arrive? Yes, I know it's in my notes, but I want you to remember yourself.
I have no idea, Detective. People were coming and going all night.
Did you see him before 9:15?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I did.
Pretty sure?
Oh, no, definitely. He was there way before 9:15.
How can you be so certain?
Oh, well, he had a wardrobe malfunction with his costume. It wasn't a decent exposure or anything like that. He just needed a hand with his zipper. And then we had a good yak.
About?
Well, it turns out we have lots of things in common. We both love to clean, and it's a bit weird, you know? Not many guys are going to bond over household chores. I mean, we're not OCD or anything
Okay.
like...
Thank you. So you're sure you saw Joey arrive at the party before 9:15?
Absolutely. My watch is always right. I don't believe in putting it 5 minutes ahead like some people do because you're just fooling yourself. And punctuality is very important in my business, so it's like second nature to me. Also, I'm very good with detail. Hey, you know who else you could ask? That new nurse, Tracy. Because as soon as she arrived, I might as well have been invisible. Joey was all over her like a rash. And I was like, hello. I mean, I just left them to it because it's not like there weren't plenty of other people who wanted to talk to me. If this area was still wet, people could slip, so I'd need some signs, some wet floor signs.
Good. How many and where would you put them?
3 signs, and I'd put one there, and there, and there. How's that?
I did it.
You passed.
I passed. I'm a proper driver. I knew you could do it.
Well done.
So, was he a grumpy old cop? No, he was lovely. Except I kept grabbing his leg. You shameless hussy. I'm not like that, Tubbs. It's just he was...
Unbelievable. You, of all people, resorting to sleazy tactics like that? It's sad.
I didn't resort to anything. The officer had very long legs and they were practically touching the gear stick.
My mistake. Excuse me.
At least he can't blame me for that.
What do you mean?
He overheard me saying you should flirt to get a pass mark, and he didn't think it was appropriate.
You were joking.
Well, we know that, don't we?
He actually talked to you about it.
Oh, don't worry. I told him where to get off. And if I were you, Shanti, I'd do the same.
Scotty knows Tracy's undercover. Did you tell him?
He worked it out.
You should have told me straight away. You've put our whole investigation at risk. You put Tracy's safety at risk.
Scotty is not going to tell anyone else. He's a professional.
And what if he's a professional killer? He has no alibi, Chris.
Well, that doesn't make him guilty.
Of course not. But he's a classic Madonna whore misogynist.
Okay, run with that theory for a second. Where does Brenda Holloway fit into that? She's hardly a Madonna, and there's no way you could call her a...
She was onto him. She knew Scotty was causing those arrests.
He was the one who asked her to investigate them.
No, what he asked her to do was make a case for establishing a specialist team. Good for the hospital, sure, and good for Scotty. Kudos plus. He tried to put her off the project, but she hopped back on. So he suspended her, but she doesn't stop. So what does he have to do?
Okay, there is a twisted logic to that scenario. But Scotty, I can't see it.
He's getting very cocky now, like he's enjoying the hunt, enjoying watching me sweat. Lara Wade. Where? I'm on my way. Surveillance on one of our suspects. He's stalking a nurse.
Which suspect?
Which do you think?
Here.
Are you alone?
Yes?
Would it be okay if I came in? I'd like to talk about what happened today.
I suppose so. You can't stay long.
I'm all over it like mold on tiles.
Just answer the question. Can you put clinical sharps waste into a compactor?
Yes, get it in there, get it in tight.
Did you even read this?
Yeah, but some of it's tricky.
My team are hardworking and motivated. Is that tricky for you?
No.
Well, you want other people to do your job for you, is that it?
No.
Come back tomorrow ready to work hard, and you might still have a job.
It's not what it sounded like. Save it. I heard what it sounded like.
It was just a harmless conversation. Tanya was just trying to cheer me up, trying to take away my nerves.
I get that now.
I was so embarrassed.
And that.
Really?
Today was a wake-up call. You mean a lot to me. I want you to know that. I want other people to know that. I want your family to know that too. No more hiding, okay?
Okay.
Let's get you out of that robe then.
Excuse me?
I would like to take you out somewhere, so you'll need to put some clothes on.
Oh, I thought you meant...
I know what you thought.
What's happened?
Thank God.
Step away from her now.
What are you talking about?
Would like you to accompany us to the station for questioning, Mr. Scott.
And you needed to break down the door to do that.
Play nice or I'll arrest you right here, right now.
For what?
Suspicion of murder.
Get your hands off me.
You want to play it like that? Okay, James Scott, I'm placing you under arrest for resisting arrest.
No!
Cuff him. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say can be used as evidence against you.
He hasn't done anything wrong.
Shanti? What did you do?
Check the house, start with the lounge.
What the hell is going on?